Hi friends, we are continue lecture on applications of partial differential equations. So in this lecture, we will study few problems based on one-dimensional heat equation. So this is the general form of one-dimensional heat equation. We are solving this by using the method of separation of variables. For this, we are assuming u equal to some function of x of x into capital T of t. We are differentiating this u partially with respect to x twice and with respect to t partially. We are substituting those values and we will get the three solutions. So u equal to this one and this. In this one is the most suitable solution for this. U equal to c1 e raised to minus c square p square t into c2 cos px plus c3 sin px. Now we will see one problem. So a rod L centimeters with insulated lateral surface is initially at a temperature f of x at an inner point of distance x centimeter from one end. If both the ends are kept at zero temperature, find the temperature at any point of the rod at any subsequent time. So given, suppose if we consider a rod of length L centimeters. So in this, so initially at a temperature f of x at any inner point of distance x centimeters from one end. So this is the general form of one-dimensional heat equation. So u is temperature u equal to f of x, and given if both ends are kept at zero temperature, so that means u is 0 at x equal to 0 and u is 0 at x equal to L. So write down this is the subject to these boundary conditions. So first one, u is 0 at x equal to 0, u is 0 at x equal to L, and u of x comma 0 equal to f of x. Using these boundary conditions, you have to solve the given one-dimensional heat equation. So for this, we are use the solution of this most suitable solution u equal to c1 e raised to minus p square c square t into c1 cos px plus c3 sin px. So in this, substitute that first condition, so that is u equal to 0 when x equal to 0. So put this value u equal to 0, that means u is 0, x is 0, x is 0 means sin 0 is 0, cos 0 is 1. So therefore 0 equal to c1 e raised to minus p square c square t into c2. So from this we will get c2 equal to 0. Now substitute this c2 equal to 0 in equation 3. c2 is 0 means, so this value is 0. Therefore we will get u equal to c1 e raised to minus p square c square t into c3 sin px. Now use the second boundary condition, u equal to 0 at x equal to L. So put x equal to L, u equal to 0. So this is 0, c1 e raised to minus p square c square t into sin pl. So comparing this, so therefore from this sin pl equal to, actually we have to write here 0. So in case of sine function, sin n pi is 0. If you are comparing these two, p equal to n pi by L. Now substitute this p equal to n pi by L in the equation 4. So what is equation 4? U equal to c1 e raised to minus p square c square t into c3 sin px. In this put p equal to n pi by L. So therefore we will get u equal to c1 e raised to minus p value is n pi by L whole square c square t into c3 sin p value n pi by L x. Substitute that value. Now we are assume these values c1 c3 equal to some bn, u equal to c1 c3 equal to bn. Now u equal to bn e raised to minus, this here minus is there, minus n square pi square by L square into C square t sin n pi by L x. Now we have any number of solutions by taking the different values of n. So therefore the complete solution is sum of those solutions. So that means u equal to summation n equal to 1 to infinity bn e raised to minus n square pi square by L square c square into t sin n pi by L x. Simply we have to take sum of this n equal to 1 to infinity. Now use that third boundary condition, that is u of x comma 0 equal to f of x. So put t equal to 0 in this. If you are substituting t equal to 0 and u equal to f of x, so this is f of x, put t equal to 0. If you are substituting t equal to 0 in this, e raised to 0 is 1. So therefore you will get u equal to summation n equal to 1 to infinity bn sin n pi by L x. Now we are solving this bn by using the Fourier sine series formula. So that is bn equal to 2 by L integral 0 to L f of x sin n pi by L x dx. So therefore substitute this value in equation 5 is the required solution. So equation 5 is this one. In this put bn value. Therefore u equal to summation n equal to 1 to infinity bn 2 by L integral 0 to L f of x sin n pi by L x dx into e raised to minus n square pi square by L square c square t into sin n pi by L x dx. So thank you for watching. Please subscribe.